hot off the presses. Grab your exclusive merch at the Vile Hip Hop Shop. Protect your energy at all costs. And you tired of all these self-proclaimed goats? Well, be a goat killer exclusively at the Viral Hip Hop Shop. Link in the description. Promote your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News. Hit me, Sam Ant, at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. Let's go.
I was definitely ignorant, and we were kind of waiting to see if we can get more information on Boosie. But as we're recording, we found out, that Boosie was picked up by the feds. The feds picked him up. Now, a spokesperson for the San Diego District Attorney's Office said that Boosie was in court Wednesday for an appearance for an ongoing gun case. Now, that case was dismissed. The bad news is that he had another pending legal issue, and he was arrested by federal agents as he stepped outside of the courtroom. Thing is, we don't know why.
Right.
We can only speculate, but nobody knows why. But Boosie was picked up by the feds, and anytime I see the feds coming in, I'm automatically gonna think the worst, because the feds they pick up, higher profile things that they can get convictions on. They're not just gonna do some small bull crap.
Right.
They'll just give it to the state. So, what do you think about Boosie? The feds coming in and snatching up Boosie.
Every 5 minutes, it seemed like this brother's getting locked up. I remember the video last year. I want to say it was in Atlanta when they got pulled over and he was outside.
Yep, Georgia's area, yeah.
Talking shit, saying that he's being targeted. And then, we kind of felt him on that. It seemed like everywhere he went, it seemed like something was going on. All while it seems as though now the feds were picking up and stockpiling evidence. They knew he was going to be there. What better place to go grab him? We can speculate all we want. We don't know yet. I'm sure we'll find out either today or tomorrow. But you don't ever want to get picked up by the feds, and I think he's admitted this. He don't want to mess with them.
Right.
Somebody he wants to be dealing with. He ain't want to mess with Charleston White because that man called the police. He messed with the feds. He ain't trying to mess with that. I don't know, man. It don't look good, but at the same time, got to wait and see what's going on with that situation. But that man can't keep his hands clean at all. And if they ain't dirty on his own accord, why are they messing with him?
Yeah, and then it's like, remember he talked about, I don't know where he talked about it. It might have just been on the Instagram live, but he talked about him getting pulled over like a number of times in a couple of weeks. It might have been like in 15, 20.
Right.
And obviously, it's a target on this dude's back. Why? Maybe it could be because for his outspokenness, but then again, a lot of other people are outspoken. Like really can't put, he ain't no Malcolm X type dude, but he definitely speaks the truth in a lot of situations where people want to shut the hell up. But I don't know. I don't want to say Rico. If I had to guess, I would guess that it has something to do with a gun case or something, maybe. Something around a gun or something. If I had to guess, maybe the feds picked up a portion of it that they can get a conviction on. I'm not sure. That's what I have to guess, because I know, like, I'm pretty sure it's a federal offense to be a felon in possession of a firearm.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% accurate. I'm not a lawyer. You know what I mean? But then again, that case was dismissed. Was he arrested another time that we don't know about? I don't know.
Let me ask you this. To the best of your knowledge, can you bond out if you are taken by the feds?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So he could be home and then just be dealing with a situation if in fact he don't have to be sitting in jail. This ain't a situation where Boosie gonna be sitting like a young thug. Like,
shit. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. What if it's something bigger?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I'm not trying to put nothing on his name and say anything.
Right.
But why would, I don't know. Like, who got picked up by the feds on something cordial? You know what I mean? I just can't remember no shit like that where the feds came in and picked you up on something cordial.
Let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
Because it was in California, does this mean he had to do something in California, or this could have been anywhere? Like, they just picked him up there and this is for a crime or alleged crime in
it could have been like
that.
It could have been a lot like crossing state lines is federal. Like, if you do something that crosses state lines, like, you remember R. Kelly, they got him for something sort of like that. Now, if I went to go buy a gun from, let's say, Michigan, and I was crossing state lines and brought it to New Jersey, then I would get one charge, for that, and other possible charge. They'll add on a lot of different charges, but definitely, if they found out that the gun was like registered in Michigan, they found that I got it from Michigan or stole it from Michigan, that'll be a federal charge. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to do no speculating here, but if I had to, I'm hoping it's something like that. Because if it's something bigger, like they hit him up on a RICO, which I don't think that's the case, or something bigger. I mean, I think that indictment would have dropped. You would think. They usually unseal those things when they arrest you, like they did with Fetty Wap, ARAB. The whole indictment will come out and they'll tell you what's going on. I don't know, man. I don't think Boosie's wrapped up in nothing like that. I think he's just doing his rap ones and twos and his interviews and things like that, shows. But we'll see.
What do you think the best case and worst case scenario is in this situation? Like best case, maybe a gun charge and something he could fight. Worst case, would you say RICO?
Something crazy. Yeah, worst case would probably be something crazy. Best case, I think it's something involving like a gun, trafficking, meaning like taking a gun from here to there or something like that. That's the only thing I can put my finger on. It could be something totally outside of the scope of that. I know for that original gun charge that was dismissed, he was facing like 3 years, which is for him is light work. Somebody who's been on death row,
right?
That's nothing. That's a slap on the wrist. But if TMZ didn't get it, it's like whoa. And I'm sure probably by the time you guys see this, possibly there could be an update. Yeah. Tomorrow it could be an update. But for right now, we know that Boosie was taken into federal custody. That's a lot more reason to be alarmed than being taken into state custody. Any way you look at it.
Could you imagine you walking out the courtroom? Whoo, case dismissed. Freeze, get your ass. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Seeing the feds?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
And it's obviously been a target on Boosie's back.
For sure.
Like we know that. Like they want him. They want him to shut up. They want him to do prison time. Like, see, people gotta understand, man, like that COINTELPRO thing never really left, man. Like people thought that it was just a few bad apples in the federal government. Nah, like I think that it's only intensified and got more subversive and more secretive. You know what I mean? And really more just out to get people, honestly. And I think those bad apples have multiplied, through the federal government. I'm not saying everybody that works for the federal government, because we got people that watch us as cops, people that watch us as in the feds. I know, we understand that. We got mad people that watch us. I'm not taking a shot at you guys, but I just think that they got these different task force and shit that are trying to do their job, take you to hell down. You commit a crime. Watching this and watching that, it's also been documented that most people got an FBI fucking dossier, whatever they call it. FBI, especially if you somebody of any type of prominence, you got an FBI file on you, period. Now how extensive that is, how much they watching you, that's one other thing, you know what I mean? But if you go into interviews, you running your mouth, talking about shit you used to do, yeah, they definitely watching your ass. 100%. You even talk about like earlier days like Jay-Z and Diddy, right? These guys would have probably got hit up with RICO if they didn't get out the game, as far as like the drug game. I mean, you got Jay-Z, talking about he moved 90, all these bricks. Diddy, and I heard about Diddy's mom, being, so it's just like, they got out at the right time.
So did they get Boosie under the statute of limitations sometime? Did they time him out perfect and did something from 6-7 years ago?
Hopefully not. Hopefully he said on one of them interviews, man.
Oh shit!
They dug it back in. I don't know. My intuition is telling me it's not too crazy.
Yeah.
It's not too crazy. But I just can't. I can't think of a situation you getting picked up by the feds is cool.
No, it ain't.
I just can't.
Like, ain't happy with that,
right? Man, so we shall see, man. I definitely hope the best for him because I genuinely like Boosie.
Me too.
I like what he stands for and whatnot, and I just hope the best for the young brother, man. I didn't know he was only 38, 30 years old, my age and shit. Yeah. So yeah,
indeed, started real young, man. And although he say some ignorant shit sometimes, we still, got love for Boosie, got love for what he out here doing. And
what do you think it is, though? You think?
Bro, I'm asking you. I'm sitting here looking at you for like, I don't know.
Me either.
I don't know. And who wants to speculate? You hope it's the lighter of the two. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him sitting behind bars forever. I enjoy watching this. This is my favorite content. Him talking shit and smack with his family and joking around with his family and doing the family stuff and hearing him go in on social media topics. That's what I enjoy watching Boosie do. I don't want to see him caught up in, you know what I mean, being talked about for defending this dude that murdered this guy or getting caught up for this. And
right.